It sneaks up on you, oftentimes when you don't expect it. And honestly, it usually overcomes us when we least need it, right? I'm talking about exhaustion, fatigue. And I'm talking about that kind of exhaustion that creeps up on you just shortly after you've gotten out of bed. I'm sure you've experienced that. You get up in the morning, you do your morning routine, you may have a coffee and your breakfast, and then before 12 o'clock, you're exhausted. You're tired, and all you want to do is snuggle back under that blanket and just hide. Closed curtains. Welcome to Who I Am, your guided meditation podcast. My name is Jackie, and welcome to the Sunday episode where it's all about exhaustion and what we can do about it. First of all, there are several reasons why you may feel exhausted and overwhelmed. And today I don't even want to talk so much about the reason for this because I'm not a doctor, and of course, I don't know your individual background. Generally speaking, I do recommend you looking into the individual reason for your fatigue. So just to list a few common reasons and give you an idea what you may want to look into. Some of the rather obvious ones are your daily water intake, your general stress level, being overworked, nutritional deficiencies or lack of minerals, your overall diet, the amount and quality of your sleep. These are some of the most fundamental ones if we're climbing a bit higher in the pyramid. Your energy level can be influenced by making too many choices per day, even if it's just the small ones. Decision fatigue is real. Shallow breathing is another one. So breathing shallow and unconsciously throughout your day can impact your energy level as well as emotional suppression. If you're constantly holding back on emotions that are stored inside of you, same as a lack of meaning and purpose in your life. Missing boundaries, classic one. If you are in the midst of a transition phase, change processes can be majorly energy draining. Or digital overstimulation, social media, multitasking, the constant exposure to your notifications set your brain into a high alert mode. And lastly, one that is so underrated, our gut health. I know that sounds like a lot to start with, but just give yourself the time and grace of checking on yourself thoroughly. But now, as we covered a bit of ground here, I want to give you the support I promised to do something about it. And the most effective way I know to work on exhaustion is meditation. Hello. Today we are looking into a special kind of meditation that is called Yoga Nidra. And what makes this type of meditation so special is that we are diving into a state between meditation and sleep. Therefore, if throughout this meditation you feel like you are drifting off and disassociating, I invite you to always come back to your breath. I will be mentioning it throughout the meditation itself, but just to keep this in mind for yourself in case you need it, your breath is always there for you. Yoga Nidra is considered to be 4 times as effective as your natural sleep mode. So dive into this practice together with me. You can do it at home. I recommend you to lay down for this meditation. And in case you have the chance and you are surrounded by beautiful nature, I especially invite you to go outside, grab a blanket, find a natural ground like grass, earth, sand, anything like that, anything that makes you feel comfortable. Maybe grab your headphones along with it, and then just lay down in nature. With that being said, get ready to recharge. Wherever you are, make sure you are comfortable. Take a few moments to take in your surrounding. If you are outside in nature, take in all the elements, the colors, the smells. And then begin to close your eyes slowly and fine-tune your comfort even more. During the Nidra, you can move if you want to. But if you do need to move, try to do it slowly and gently. And I will guide you through the practice. But you don't have to listen to everything I say. It's perfectly fine if you drift off sometimes, so that my voice just becomes a safe sound in the background. And towards the end of this Nidra, the invitation is to visualize or feel an imaginary place in nature if you are not so lucky to be outside right now in summertime. And I'll guide you through a walk in nature. But if any other images or sensations come up, feel free to ignore my suggestions and have your own experience. So now, bring your awareness to your breath. If you like, inhale through the nose and allow the belly to expand, and exhale through the mouth with a sigh and relax the whole body. Again, inhale through the nose and create loads of space. And exhale, soften. 2 more times at your own pace. And we begin to scan our bodies. Now, when I mention a body part, bring your awareness there. And if you like, imagine filling each part of your body with a golden, warm, and nurturing light. Starting with the top of the head, the forehead, the right eye, the left eye, both of your eyes together, and the nose, the mouth, your right cheek, the left cheek, both cheeks together, your right ear, your left ear, and both ears together, the back of your head, the neck, the throat. And now focusing on the right side of the body. A golden light gently touching the right shoulder, the upper arm, the forearm and hand, the whole right arm, the right armpit, and the outside of the ribs and the waist, and the space between the outside of the upper body and the arm, the right side of the chest, the right side of the belly, the right hip, thigh, lower leg and foot, the whole right leg, the right side of the pelvis, lower back, upper back, the whole right side of the body. And notice, is there a difference between the sensations in the right and the left side of the body? Now bring your awareness to the left side of the body. Again, a golden light gently touching the left shoulder, upper arm, forearm, and left hand. The whole left arm, softly touching the left armpit, the outside of the ribs and waist, also the space between the side of the body and the arm, the left side of the chest, your loving heart, the left side of the belly, your left hip, thigh, lower leg and foot, the whole left leg, the left side of the pelvis, lower back and upper back, the whole left side of your body. The whole body, the whole body, the whole body, glowing. Now let your awareness rest at the soles of your feet for a moment and just observe how it feels. There's no sensation at all. That's also an observation. If you want, when you breathe in, imagine drawing energy up through the soles of your feet, along your legs, hips, upper body, all the way to your shoulders, and As you exhale, energy moves in the opposite direction from the shoulders all the way down and out through the soles of your feet. Inhale from the soles of your feet to the shoulders. Exhale from the shoulders to the soles of the feet. All at your own pace. Like a soft wave that gives you energy, that washes anything you don't need away. And letting go of awareness of the breath, but stay with me. And now explore if any part of the body feels a little warmer than the rest. If you can't find anything special, you can choose to focus on the heart, for example, and imagine a nurturing warmth in there. And now feel if any part of the body feels a little cooler than the rest. If you can't find anything special, then you can choose to focus on the sensation between your upper lip and nose. Perhaps the air is slightly cooler as you inhale. Bring your attention back to where it feels warm, and then back to where it feels cold. Back to where it feels warm, and imagine that the warmth is expanding in the body. And when the warmth reaches the area that feels cooler, then these two merge and the warmth meets the cool to become perfect temperature and balance. And then let it go. The invitation is to see or feel that you visit an imaginary place in nature, a place where you can feel calm and grounded. So imagine walking in a beautiful meadow in summertime. What flowers do you see? What colors are there? How do they smell? You decide to explore this magical place. You can choose to continue walking along or take a shortcut through a small forest. If you choose the forest, what do the trees look like? Shafts of sunlight shining through the top of the trees. And it feels so peaceful in there. You hear the bird song You hear the sound of rippling water. You start to walk in that direction. What does the path look like? How does it feel underneath your feet? Is there soft moss or something else? As you reach the water, is it a lake, a small waterfall, or is it the ocean? You sit down and enjoy the tranquility. You feel a soft and comfortable breeze against your skin. Here you can sit for a while if you want, or choose to dive into the water. Swim for a while. And the water feels soft like silk at your favorite temperature. And now visualize sitting next to the water again, feeling refreshed, feeling the warmth of the sun on your skin. And then you get up and continue walking. As you, after a while, reach a garden, there's a small gate, almost hidden by bushes and trees and flowers. It creaks as you opened it, and then you step in. It's so peaceful in there. Among the weeds, there are more beautiful flowers. You spot some berries and fruits. And you see a swing next to a bench. One of them you choose to sit down on, feeling so relaxed and free, feeling the soft breeze against your skin again. May you spend some more time in stillness or a soft swinging movement. Until at some point you choose that it's time to leave this place in nature, knowing that you can come back here anytime. Initiating your slow and gentle return. You listen to the sounds around you. You start to feel your body again, feeling your breath again. Gently begin to move your hands and feet. Maybe you want to stretch your arms over your head and yawn. Find whatever feels good here. Draw your knees up to your chest, rocking from side to side, rolling over onto one side. Giving yourself grace, gifting yourself a hug in love and gratitude, feeling that deep connection. And in your own time, coming back to a seat, keeping your eyes closed. Inhaling deeply, placing your hands on top of each other in front of your heart. Exhaling to bow down. To yourself, to your peaceful, balanced heart and soul. And then smiling as you think about what future holds for you. Knowing that you can always come back to the place in nature whenever needed. Thank you so much for your trust to guide you through this practice. I honor you and I send you all my love and light. See you soon. And one more thing before you head off, if you have any questions or you would like to get in touch, learn more and grow more, please send me a message on whoiam.coach. You can find me on Instagram. I would absolutely love to get to know you and work with you. So see you there.